Scandinavian Airlines is the flag carrier of the Scandinavian countries of Norway, Sweden and Denmark. But how good is this airline compared to other European carriers within Europe?
And that's why we're here at Oslo Airport, to take Scandinavian Airlines from here in Oslo over to Aberdeen via Stavanger in both economy and business class, to compare what Scandinavian Airlines is like within Europe. Let's go. Okay, first things first, we need to go check in. Where are the SAS check-in desks? Ah, right, I can see them, they're right down at the end, so go and check in, get our ticket, then get through security. Yep, thank you. Hi there, just checking in for Aberdeen, please.
This is your boarding card. You have the whole journey on the same
Okay,
line.
perfect, thank you.
Stavanger to Aberdeen.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you, cheers. Okay, boarding card has been got. Now let's get through security. Okay, that's us through security now. I think a bit of coffee, because my laptop got stopped about 3 times. For some reason my laptop went through the machine and the machine didn't even take photos of it. I don't know if that means I've just got a really fast laptop because it's so fast to get through the machine. Don't know. But anyway, let's go get a coffee. Jamie's Deli. You look interesting. Hi there, can I get that and a coffee please, and a slice of the calabrese please? Okay, got myself some pizza and obviously a coffee. Been a long day today so far. Been a good day though. But yeah, gonna have this pizza because this looks absolutely amazing. Okay, that's pizza been had as well as coffee, which means I'm fueled up and ready to go for this flight now. I think it's about half an hour to an hour before we need to get on our way. Apparently it's A6, so right here. But still a flight to Bodo going. So I think we'll be the one after that. Okay, so the gate has changed. It's no longer A6, it's A15, which isn't too far of a walk. I can see it already.
And as per usual for this channel, it would seem we are departing from the very end of the terminal.
Okay, so strictly speaking, this flight today isn't on SAS, but SAS' subsidiary, SAS Link. It's the airline that's sort of their feeder airline, a bit like Aer Lingus Regional, but they work on a bigger scale, they work European-wide. So yeah, and the flight we're taking today is from Oslo to Stavanger and then Stavanger to Aberdeen, all on the same aircraft, which might be a bit tricky. I don't know how this is going to work, because the first bit of the flight, I'm Oslo to Stavanger in economy. We're doing that first. And then from Stavanger to Aberdeen is in business class. So I don't know if we get off the plane and then board again, or if I just have to change seats when we land in Stavanger. So we'll need to wait to see how that goes.
While I was talking, a thick fog descended on Oslo Airport. And as I headed to the gate, I was now fearing that our flight would get delayed. However, I need not have worried, as quickly as the fog descended, it lifted again, and our aircraft touched down from its inbound flight from Bergen. And our aircraft today would be this Embraer E195LR of SAS Link.
Okay, so that is our plane just arrived. It's an Embraer E195LR, I believe. Yeah, love the E-Jets. So yeah, still a bit apprehensive about how it's going to work going from Stavanger to Aberdeen, because it's on the same plane, but I have to get through passport control within 10 minutes. So I have to disembark the plane, go through passport control, get back on the plane within 10 minutes. It's going to be a tight one, this.
Despite my concerns, it was soon time for boarding.
Here we are boarding SAS Link, Scandinavian Airlines Link, over to Stavanger, then hopefully Aberdeen. We'll need to wait and see if we get there.
Getting on board the E195, the seating is in a 2-2 layout with plenty of legroom as you can see, but soon, after a quick safety demonstration, we were on our way. And after a quick 1 hour hop, we are descending into Stavanger. What I will say is that a complimentary drink and snack service was being performed. However, due to the turbulence on the second half of the flight, the crew sadly didn't manage to get through the whole cabin on this flight. It's not their fault, safety must come first. However, I thought it was mentioning that even on a short hop like this, refreshments are offered under normal circumstances. Landing into Stavanger, there are a few aircraft on the apron, but the airport doesn't look overly busy, so I was hopeful to be able to make my way around the terminal, through the border and catch a flight to Aberdeen.
Thank you.
Much to my horror though, we would be loaded onto buses, which could mean only one thing. We would actually be arriving into the complete opposite end of the terminal. Getting into arrivals, I began my mad dash back to the aircraft.
Okay, in the terminal now. Think of avoided security, I just need to get to gate 8 now. Get back to gate 8. But anyway, for an economy class, what did you think of that for a 50-minute flight? I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. But just need to get through the border now. Get back on the plane. See what the business class is like for a 1 hour flight.
After thinking I'd made it, I then discovered I wasn't even halfway through the terminal.
So as you can see, made it to the gate, thankfully. Made it to the gate. So yeah, now we'll see what the SAS Link business class is like on a 1 hour, 10-minute flight over to Aberdeen. Almost home. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so once again, getting on the Embraer E195 LR of SAS Link, this time in business class, over to Aberdeen. Let's go. Here we are then, back on the Embraer E195 V2 in the business class. It's basically the same as the economy, just with seats blocked out, as with a lot of European business classes. So yeah, as you can see, plenty of leg room.
There are also USB-A and USB-C power outlets in the seat. The seat itself does also recline, which is a nice touch. Stavanger Airport itself is much like our destination Aberdeen. Both airports have very busy heliports supporting the oil industry within the North Sea. With the jet bridge disconnected and the safety demo once again given, we push back and get on our way. Taking off, we begin our 1 hour 20-minute flight over to Aberdeen. Once in the cruise and past the turbulence, the crew started a complimentary snack service. This consisted of a wrap, a packet of crisps, and a choice of drink. I decided on a red wine. Afterwards, tea and coffee was also offered, and I got myself a coffee. If you're liking this video and want to support the channel, then please consider becoming a Patreon. The link is in the description, and anything you give goes into making videos like this one. Looking at the bathroom on the E195, it is fine. It's a bathroom, clean enough. What more do you need? Getting back to my seat, the crew was preparing the cabin for landing, and we began our descent into Aberdeen. For this landing as well, we are treated to some great views. Landing into Aberdeen Airport, the apron was busy with all the usual flights, and helicopters headed to and from the North Sea. So now you might be wondering what this flight cost me. Well, this flight from Oslo to Aberdeen via Stavanger cost me £117 one way, with a £66 upgrade on the Stavanger to Aberdeen leg, making for a total of £183 one way. You let me know down below though what you think of this.
It's great, thank you so much.
Take care.
So here we are then, back in Aberdeen.
If you're liking this video so far, then please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that bell icon.
So there we have it, people. SAS Link from Oslo to the Stavanger to Aberdeen. What did you think of that then? Personally, I thought it was really good. I mean, the service was pretty basic, but the actual scheduling that they got, absolutely spot on. I mean, I was anxious, you could see I was anxious about catching my flight, but got there absolutely fine. No issues at all. So anyway, people, you let me know what you thought of SAS Link down below. And if you did like this video, then you should check out this video here. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one.